Hey, welcome everyone. Pat Mitchell here with TrickTrades, and today I'm going to share something with you that I wanted to do for a while. I want to explain exactly why I trade a small basket of stocks and focus even more closely on 3 or 4. Now, before I go any further, I want to remind you that we have a free masterclass, the TrickTrades War Room webinar. Click the link below right now in the description and get signed up for that. You're not going to want to miss it. So now to get into the video lesson, I trade a small basket of stocks, 16 stocks. That's it. And then 4 or 5 stocks are on the watch list, and then plus the SPY, so a total of 6. Then I focus on screen share, on my charts. I focus on 4. That's it. That's all we're watching. And then I narrow down my focus to usually 2 at the market open. That's what I'm looking for. And it generally comes down to either SPY or Apple. You'll see me trade those 2 vehicles a lot. I love them. And there's a reason for it. Now, I'm going to explain a little bit about human psychology, and then we're going to get into my trade. I'll show you all my entries, the whole 9. I'll explain the trade. But I just want to explain a little bit about human psychology and why these stocks do what they do each and every day. Now, you may see a stock as a specific stock being Apple or a specific stock being Tesla. Now, those 2 are very different stocks. They trade very, very differently, right? If you pull up a chart of Apple, you'll generally see pretty sustained, easy flowing type of action and movement, very clean. Tesla, you'll see a little bit of erratic behavior on the chart. Don't look at these charts as just price points on the computer screen. Look at them as emotion. They translate emotion. That's exactly what they're doing, folks. And once you kind of see that, you'll start looking at charts a lot differently. Now, with Apple, the reason why I trade it, it fits my personality very closely. It follows the rules. It's very clean. It's structured. That is the type of person I am. That's why I will gravitate towards that. Now, let me try and explain this a little bit easier for you. Every stock has a specific type of person or personality flock to it to trade it, okay? If you notice a stock, let's say Tesla, for example, that's kind of all over the place, that's kind of that person's personality. Like thousands and thousands and thousands of traders are on that chart, expressing their emotion. Now, I hope this makes sense. Now, for some of you, it might not, and that's fine. Just rewatch this again, or just keep watching more of my other videos, and you'll start to understand what I'm saying. Now, I trade stocks that are clean and follow the rules because my strategy is very rule-based. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the charts. We'll go over SPY, and we'll get this party started. Okay, so now we have the SPY. We are looking at these 2 levels. We have the 227.93 upper level and the 219.22 lower level. Now, at the market open, we dipped down. Its first directional pick was down. It started forming a downtrend, and then it started putting in a base. Now, what you don't see here is there is actually another level here. There was another level here. And we took it into that level. We went long into that level, and you could have added on this confirmation. Now you see how it comes down, pops back up, puts back a short-term double bottom or, slightly higher low. And sure enough, it comes in, and you just simply pay yourself up along the way. I'm going to show you my entries, by the way. I just want to explain the trade here first. And then as soon as it can't break this, you get out. Now, I like to treat morning trades as scalps. Anything before 10:15 is a scalp. The longer hold plays are from 10:30 or on. Okay, now that's very important when you're watching me dissect my trades. And anytime, no matter what video I'm trying to show you here, that's how I'm trading. Before 10:30, it's a scalp. After 10:30, I will hold longer. So just to get a quick little pad on the account, back up to VWAP, back up to highs. That's it. That's all. Out. All you do is you wait. You wait for your setup. You wait for your setup and then you nail. So sure enough, as per the trick trade strategy, it comes down into that level. You start dipping your toes and then you get in mainly at this lower level. Now, some of you may be looking that it broke. Now, at TrickTrades, this is the beautiful thing. We have a risk management strategy designed just long enough to keep you in the trade. How many of you would have got freaked out and stopped out because it broke your level or broke your entry? Way too many of you. And this happens all the time. This is why I've designed this. And these aren't not random price points. This has been a thoroughly back-tested risk management strategy that, in the members' own words, is pure gold. It's gold. And sure enough, it comes in, add on this retest, and then simply pay myself along the way. I'm gonna show you my entries now. Beautiful. So like I said, on that first trade, this is an options trade, mind you. Okay, now I use options in order to execute. So as it comes down into that first area and it puts in that double bottom, that quick double bottom, that's where I executed. Didn't get the greatest fill, but I executed. And then just scalped out the move and then stopped out the rest as soon as it came down to my entry price. Now that's something I'll do all the time and it works very, very well. So as it starts selling off, like I said, you start dipping your toes into that level. Now, I wanted to get a nice size, big position on this trade. My indicators were lining up of stuff that I wanted to see on this trade, and it gave me a lot of conviction. So I took nice size on this. This is a big options trade, a nice size options trade. Another reason why I love SPY is because it has the liquidity to take it. So as it comes into the level, you have to start in, especially if you're trading larger positions, you have to start in before that level. It's something that 99.9% of you won't need to do that. Just execute the level because that's the size of position you're going to be trading. You'll be able to get in on 1 or 2 shots and then just start pulling profit. But as it comes into that level, then I start hammering. You see how it comes into that level? And I start taking more and more entries. These are bigger entries. And then as soon as it comes up on that first push, I pay myself into the VWAP and then just be patient and take off the rest right back up at high of day. Now, I want to show you just kind of like a side-by-side comparison on this, just so then you guys kind of understand what's going on the chart. And we're going to discuss mainly this secondary trade. So you can see here, here's my entries. It starts coming down into this level. It's a nice, comfortable area for me to start in. Boom, I start there. I grab that next pop, right? Because it's still forming a downtrend. I want to get a nice average, and it starts coming down into that level. As it breaks this, because I've seen this 1,000 times, once it breaks that level, it quickly shoots back up because it's so extended, it's going to come back up and I'll be able to pull profits. Sure enough, I did. I trust my levels. I trust my technical analysis. And once it comes in and confirms, you see how it pops through that level again? It remounts the level, pulling back, proving strength. It's proving strength right at this point. It just tested. It's going to come up. And I nailed it, hammered it right there. So that's that's exactly how I traded it. I wanted to share that with you. Now, before I go, I want to tell you guys something. I want you guys to start trading these charts, not like they are just charts, but start looking at them as emotion. This is emotion. Once you understand that, and if you come get training and you come to my free masterclass, you're going to see things a lot differently. So again, thanks for coming out. Make sure to click the link below in the description, join that free masterclass, the Trick Trades War Room webinar, and let's get this done. Thanks for coming out. Adios, folks. Have a good one.